Cake on Postal. So today I come to you guys to give you a little bit of information. You know, I'm always trying to inform my postal freaks on what's going on. So if you called JH the other day, he mentioned that I had told him about a new form that's been circulating around at our particular location when it comes to when you take leave. Now, this is not scheduled leave. This is unscheduled leave. So let's say you call out because you're sick, or you call out because you need a fucking mental break, bro. God damn. Or you call out because your baby's sick, or your mom's sick, or your dad's sick, whatever. And you just can't come in that day, and it's not a scheduled day off. Now, so I let him know about this new form that I actually got myself when I called out the other day because Miss K was just tired of the bullshit and I need a fucking mental break, bro. Like, seriously. But anyway, so when I came back to work, they gave me a 3971. You guys know what that is. 3971 is a form that they use when you're absent and it's either scheduled or unscheduled, and they tell you got annual, sick, FMLA, WAP, whatever on your form, and the hours that you were getting paid out of sick, FMLA, or annual, right? Okay, so attached to that form was this form. Ooh, y'all like it? Yeah. So I got this form, and of course I blocked out information because y'all didn't see nothing about what's going on with Miss K, okay? So this form is an attendance policy return to work form. Now, this form was attached to my 3971. I did not have to sign it, right? And as you can see, it's a lovely 3 pages long. And they say the post office ain't wasteful. Fucking wasting paper. Now, this form that I did receive has on here the date that I call out, which they put here, it says data discussed with employee. Now, this form literally, y'all, is just the articles in regards to your attendance. So it says here about 372, which is sound supervision, then 375.2, unsatisfactory performance, 665.41, requirement of regular attendance. So what they do is they give you this form and they pull all the statutes, all the little articles that are in the contract in regards to you calling out, you being absent without permission, tardiness, falsification of recording time, okay, whatever, disciplinary action, unscheduled attendance, employee responsibilities. This sound ring a bell to y'all? Yeah. And it goes on and on and on, listing about how you should be in regular attendance and blase squaze, what postal employees are responsible for as far as their attendance, the request for being sick, unexpected illness or injury, sick leave, and then they have all this other foolishness. Now, on the very last page, which they have, and it's called Handbook Time and Attendance, right there. And so then it goes over in regards to section 143.22, unexcused tardiness, section 146.12, definition of 5-minute leave, and then section 333.2, application for sick leave. Now, and then they have the Department of Labor, right? Poster, which they're supposed to actually have posted up at work in regards to your responsibilities as far as FMLA. Then if there's any remarks, which they left blank. And then the piece de resistance, y'all, on this motherfucking form was they have day incidences per year. So they went ahead on this form and they go back for the past year of how many occurrences you have. This would not be your scheduled leave, this would be your unscheduled leave. And then they have times tardy per year, and then they have your annual leave. Then they have your leave balance. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, they do. And then they have your sick balance. And then it's signed by your supervisor who will be giving you this form. And they put your name and the date. Now, I don't know where you guys are if you're not located where I am. And I'm not telling y'all where I'm at. But this form was authorized by the district that I work in. So the district that I work in, which covers several locations, like half of the state that I live in, the district authorized for management to use this form. Now, let me tell you the type of creep shit that this form is. And that if you wherever you're located, either maybe you've gotten this form before or you've been getting this form, but where I'm located, baby, we've never gotten this form. In the 10 years I've been there, I've never seen this form, never heard of this form. Now, reason I'm calling this shit creep is because this is going to go towards discipline later on down the line. Now, you may not see what's happening, but across the board, there's been a lot of disciplinary action, of people getting written up, IIs, 7-day suspensions, 14 days, 21 days, that have been coming down the pipe the last couple of months. Now, contrary to what you people may believe, DeJoy has let management know on all levels that he wants to cut out absences, that they need to start disciplining more when it comes to tardiness and when it comes to calling out that's unscheduled. So if you've noticed lately a rash of just people getting eyes or been warned about their attendance, and honestly, where I'm at, they're not even fucking warning nobody. They're supposed to do a 3-month review in regards to how many occurrences, how many call outs, how many absences, scheduled leave, whatever. At my location, baby, they stopped doing that shit like 2 years ago. They've been stopped. But in your location, hopefully they're still doing it. They're supposed to do a review of your attendance every 3 months. And if you think I'm bullshitting, check again, because they're actually supposed to do it. You may be saying, but Miss K, they never did it. Exactly. Because when they don't do it, then they can go ahead and discipline you as they see fit. Because if they don't do something, it's past practice. Get it? All right. Now, this form is technically a catch-22 form. This form you don't have to sign. This form, you just get a copy of it. You keep it. Now, me in my slickness ask management, well, what do you do with this form? I'm not signing it. I get a copy of it. Why is that? What are you going to do with this form? Are you attaching it to my 3971 and then scanning it and uploading it to the system? Please tell me what you're going to do with this form. And of course, people in management, because they have their thumb in their fucking ass, was like, oh, I don't know where the form goes. They just told us to do it. Fucking stupid idiots. I'm going to tell you what this form is for. Now, because I already mentioned to you guys, the articles are on this form. This is the same thing you would get if you were getting disciplined and they gave you a letter of warning, or you had your II and then you received your discipline and let's say you got a 7-day or 14-day. And if you ever got one, you would get something similar to this with the same articles and statutes on it. So let me give you guys a fucking warning. When they give you guys this form, if you haven't gotten it, I'm glad for you. But if you've gotten this form, or if you guys have noticed this form is coming along, this form is given to you so that they can fucking say they gave you the information in regards to the articles about being late, being tardy, being sick, FMLA, all of that. So they don't have to give you a verbal discussion. Get it? They don't have to do shit, because once you call out an unexcused absence and they give you the 3971 with this form, they can say, well, we gave you information in regards to what your rights are and what your responsibilities are as an employee of the United States Postal Service. So I don't have to give you anything else. I don't have to give you a warning. I don't have to give you a fucking review. I don't have to give you anything, because this form has already done it for them. Get it? So listen, I'm just giving y'all a heads up on this fucking form, because this form here is going to become the bane of many of you people's existence, especially if you are a habitual Colorado. Yeah, I said it, Colorado. If you're a habitual Colorado, not those who have FMLA, not those who have other things going on. And even with FMLA, you have to be careful, because they will try the okie doke on your ass and make sure your FMLA is Trump type, because if not, they will find a loophole in it. Right now, contrary to what a lot of y'all believe, postal employees are being attacked. And DeJoy is using management to find ways to attack the employees and finding ways to get rid of employees. This is going to be how they're starting to do it. Oh, they've already started with cutting hours, not giving fucking too much overtime. But now, the problem with the post office that always has been, and especially where I work at my plant, is attendance. Attendance is atrocious. And it's atrocious everywhere across the postal board. So in order to alleviate the problem of attendance and people not coming to work, this is their strategy, this form here. Now, this particular form does not have a number. So you're like, is it form 3971? Is it PS form 1040? No, baby. This form has no number. This is a form that was created specifically for this purpose. And they just went ahead and they put everything on it that they need to. So it's the attendance policy, return to work, and then it's also on the back, the handbook for time and attendance, and the information about Department of Labor when it comes to FMLA. They're doing this, guys, so that they can say, I've given you the information. I don't have to talk to you about your time and attendance. This form does it for me. I don't have to talk to you about you being sick or tardy. This form does it for me. I don't have to talk to you about FMLA because this form has done it for them. So when you keep getting these forms and call out and you think this shit is a fucking game, and then they call you into the office and you've had no letter warning, no oral discussion, and they looking at just slapping you with 7 days or 14 days or 21 days, and if it goes too far, maybe termination, you can't say, I wasn't given the information. I wasn't told. You know what management's going to do? Yes, you was. You were fucking told. We gave you the paper. You didn't read it? It's not our problem. Look here. Postal freeze. You know I come to y'all to give y'all information so that y'all can have it and that you can use it to the best of your ability. I don't come here with the bullshit because I want you guys to know so that when management pulls the bullshit on you, you gonna play Uno on their ass. Drop, Uno. That's what you're gonna fucking do. This new form is part of their arsenal. So now that you know what fucking time it is, if you get this form wherever you are, if you're where I am located or if you're anywhere across the country and you're getting this form or if you've gotten this form, be aware of what this form is for. Be aware of how they're going to use it in the future. And be aware that the next line in attacking the employees at the Postal Service is attendance. This is not everybody now. If you come to work and you always there, you smiling and chipping and shit because you rolling in 1,400 hours of annual because you fucking crazy, because you don't want to take a vacation, more power to you. But for those of you, myself included, who want to take a day off because we don't feel like coming in that bitch because we work our ass off, or for the habitual ones who just be like, fuck it, I'm banging out for like a week and you got no FMLA, this is how they're going to start trying to get rid of you. This form right here. Okay? So listen, postal freeze. Miss K, love all y'all. Miss K here to give y'all the information and the 411 on the TTT because it's hot. And I just want y'all to be informed about this form. If some of you guys, whatever location you're in, have already been getting a form similar to this with your 3971s when you call out, hey, drop it in the comments. Let your other postal freaks know what's going on where you're located. I just recently got this form like last week. So I wanted to come to you guys and let you guys know what's going on. Because these motherfuckers always try to play motherfucking games and think they slick. But guess what, postal freaks? We slicker than these motherfuckers and we gonna let them know. So, as always, my postal freaks, love and light. Peace.